Hello, everyone. Welcome to the seventh edition of Miss International Live. And I am Stefan Diaz from the International Cultural Association. And I am here right now at the headquarters of the Miss International Organization in Ginza, Tokyo, right here at the office of the Miss Perry building. And today, without further ado, I will introduce right away our special guest because she's been waiting since a while ago and she's very excited to talk to everyone and then to answer all of your questions. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the very beautiful Miss International Kenya 2020, Cindy Isendi. Hi.
Hi everyone. Hi Steven. Hi Japan, and hi everyone watching this show.
Yes, this is gonna be really exciting because I know that a lot of people have been anticipating to
Yeah,
to ask you questions and to listen to you and to know more about you because this is the
yeah,
third time that Kenya is gonna join
yeah.
the Miss International Beauty Pageant.
Mhm.
Um, Allow me to introduce Cindy to our viewers right now. Actually, Cindy is one reason why there's a little bit of a sentimental attachment to the fact to you is the fact that you are an accountant, a professional accountant, and me, I myself is an accounting graduate, so I do
Oh,
understand
wow.
the balance sheet and the financial statements and all that.
Yeah.
Um, and aside from that, you are actually working in a non-government organization who train the journalists to become, more of a trustworthy or journalist with integrity, and you are helping and supporting humanitarian courses and wildlife conservation, especially that you're from Kenya. Well,
Yeah.
wildlife. Um, so you are only 23 years old, and so far you have achieved so many things in life. One thing that I would like to ask first and foremost is, how is it right now that finally your dream to become Miss International Kenya has come true?
It's really, really, really exciting. I am so excited about this. I've been wanting to be Miss International Kenya since 2018, and I have been trying to get in touch with the organization and get in touch with you. And finally, it has come true. And I just can't explain how I feel right now to be part of the journey of Miss International 2020.
Yes, for the information of the public, actually, Cindy had actually approached the Miss International Organization 2 years ago. She sent an email to us, and I was the one who was able to answer that one.
Yeah,
And but we politely told her that we already had a contestant, we already had a
yeah,
director. So
yeah,
Ivy was the one who represented Kenya 2 years ago.
yeah, Ivy.
So things have to wait later on. So that's how we had to go through because we already had a contestant. But dreams do come true. And
Yeah,
now
they really do.
now finally you are
Yeah.
going to carry the sash of Kenya in the 60th, in the historical 60th Miss International
Yes.
Beauty Pageant.
Yeah, good timing. 60th Miss International.
Yes, that's why do not sometimes do not question. We should not question
Yes,
what fate could actually bring us, right?
exactly.
And so far, since Kenya has only joined twice before your eventual participation next year, have you talked to the previous Miss International Kenya, or
Yeah.
you did?
Yes, I
So
have
I
talked
went
to,
to Eunice.
yeah, Eunice, I've talked to her, and also Ivy, I've talked to her more. I talked to her because she represented in Kenya in 2018, and we've had a conversation on how it goes and how we can carry our country higher in Miss International.
And Ivy did really well. She gained so many
Yeah,
friends, and she was
yeah,
able to represent your country very well. And
yeah.
quite unique as well because she's very funny. She shared
Wow.
funny stories to us. Um,
Okay.
what about you, Cindy? Is there something about you that we should that we should know before you come here and arrive here in the Miss International Beauty Pageant?
Okay, just basically my profession, as you've said, I am an accountant. I work with a non-governmental organization which helps to train journalists to bring trustworthy information and high quality information to the society. And it also has so much to do with humanitarian causes and wildlife conservation. And I love running so much. That is what one thing you should know. So I think we can go for a marathon or something when we're there, and we can
Definitely.
see
You
that.
should you should teach us the Kenyan stamina because you guys are really amazing when it comes to marathon and long distance running. What's with
Yeah.
Kenyan genes that make you so wonderful when it comes to long distance running? Your country is quite famous here in Japan.
Oh, wow.
When you say Kenya, the first thing that comes into the mind of young kids
Yeah.
is marathon runner, marathon champion.
Yeah, actually, we start practicing running from a very small age. But personally, I'm not like a professional marathon runner. I just run for fun. But we have people like Eliud Kipchoge and Bridget Kosgei who really carry our flag high in all marathon competitions. And we are so proud of that as Kenyans.
We are very excited to actually welcome the Kenyan delegation in the Olympics next year, and hopefully it's going to push through,
Oh,
especially
yeah.
happening right now with the
Mm-hmm.
COVID pandemic. But we are always raising our hopes and putting our faith
Yes.
to the government and to our frontliners, the health sector, so that we could all move on and push through with the Miss International Beauty Pageant as well after the Olympics.
Oh, yes. It will be right after the Olympics and it will be nice. I think if we win, I will come and help them carry the gold back to Kenya. It's the gold medal from the Olympics.
True. Well, not only the gold medal, probably you're gonna bring home the crown to the African continent for the
I
very.
really hope so.
You never know.
Let's pray for that. Yeah.
um, um, when we were talking last week and when we were scheduling this interview, you told me that you
Yeah.
actually went to some remote areas
Yeah.
because of a charity work. Can you please explain to me about that one?
Oh, okay, yes. I went to a place in the western part of Kenya, quite close to where I was brought up. And it was a remote village. It's in Migori County, a place known as Kuria. It's closer to the border of Kenya and Tanzania. And there are a lot of students there who are not very well equipped with study kits and everything they need to be comfortable in school. We basically went to do a survey on how we can help them, my friends and I, as I was holding the organization. So we went and saw what they lack, and we found out they basically lack food and school uniforms and equipments for study, such as books. In the first time, we just provided them with food for a week, but we have made a plan to help them throughout the year from right now to 1 year from now. So we are trying to equip them with equipments for learning, food, and school uniform so that they can be comfortable in school.
So that it will be more sustainable. It's not just giving them the fish, but actually teaching them
Yeah,
how to fish. So, as the proverb says, quite,
yes,
quite admirable that you're doing right there in Kenya. So, despite this pandemic, you're still hands on. You still walk the talk and go out and reach
yeah,
out to less fortunate um,
yes,
people in your country. Um,
yeah, yes,
you actually mentioned as well that you grew up in this you call it small town called Kakamega.
yeah.
Correct my pronunciation if it's
It's very right. I'm actually wondering how you get your pronunciation so right. I've been watching the previous interviews and you actually mentioned every name right. That is so nice.
no. Maybe it has something to do with the years of experience.
I think so. Yeah.
Kakamega is exactly what kind of a place? I am a little bit interested in how it is and some of the features that you have because as Miss International, we are here to share the culture, share your country, share about what is in your region, just for just a little bit of
Yeah.
information regarding your hometown.
Okay, my hometown Kakamega, it's in the western part of Kenya and it holds the second largest tribe in Kenya. We have 47 tribes in Kenya and Luya are Yeah, Luya are based in Kakamega, and it's the second largest tribe in Kenya. So it's a town which we have the only equatorial rainforest. We have Kakamega Forest, which is a
Mhm.
very beautiful place that a lot of tourists go to visit. And
Mhm.
it has a lot of animal species and very, very many birds. It's well known for the birds. We also have like a crying stone, which is a very historical site in Kakamega, because there is just, I can see it on the screen. There is a stone that cries, and we actually relate it to the religious story of Lot, whereby, yeah, one was asked not to look behind, and he looked behind and was turned to be a stone. So we actually relate the crying stone to the religious story from the Bible.
Wow. So this is a crying stone, and it's
Yeah,
in
that's it.
now. I
Yeah,
should
it's
visit
in
if
Kakamega
I have the
County.
opportunity to go to Kenya one day.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful place to visit, and I think you will enjoy seeing so much the crying stone, because it's something we can't explain how it came about, but it's
Mm.
just like the wonderful natures of the earth.
It's a wonderful creation, and it's
Yeah.
something to really look forward to. And this is actually the first time that I have heard about the crying. Sorry,
Crying stone.
the crying sun,
Okay.
because in the process, this is one thing that I really love about Mr. International is when the more people you meet, the more delegates I meet, the more learnings I get, and the things that I have actually heard and research about is truly inspiring and very enriching at the same time. Um,
Yeah.
well, uh, there is this very interesting trivia shared to us by one of our viewers right now, and I'm going to show it right
Okay.
here. But
Okay.
before that, let's change this way.
Mhm.
Here, it's from if I'm not mistaken, it's from Iaki Odera. And
Mhm.
it says that we love you, Japan and Tokyo gives us good memories. Kenya got its first medal in the Summer Olympics in 1964. 56 years later, we are back for the Summer Olympics and the international crowds. Wow, that is one trivia.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Licky, about that.
Also, that's L. It should be Likia.
Yeah, I think it's Licky. Yeah.
Oh, Likia. Hi, Likia. Thank you so much for your trivia. That is really good. Great.
Yeah.
Um, Last year's Miss International Nigeria, Alice Inyang, is here saying more grace, Miss
Oh,
International Kenya. Hi, Alice.
thank
Thank
you
you.
so much, Alice. Hi, thank you so much, Queen Alice.
She's really sweet.
Yeah. I've met her in Nigeria. When I traveled to Nigeria, I met Alice, and she was one very nice person. I can really
Yeah,
tell that.
very nice. Very, very
Yeah.
nice. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, there was no Kenya last year, so she was.
Yeah.
But we had 15 Africans last year, and it was like the
Wow.
African delegation in the history of Miss International. And we're so glad that Kenya will be back again next year. So that's hopefully we're going
Yeah.
to break the record of the African delegations next year.
Yeah.
There's one fan of yours saying you are so beautiful. That's from Sherlyn Wangi.
Thank you so much, Charlene. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay, now uh, I would like to ask something personal, because you are the
It's
first
okay.
delegate who is actually an accounting graduate, and being an
Yeah.
accounting myself. I just want to know a little bit. What was the hardest part in studying accounting?
Oh, okay. I think the hardest part in studying accounting is basically the professional examinations. We call them CPS in Kenya, which is a very tough stone to handle, because I actually did both my degree and my professional studies together, and it was actually very, very, very tiring, but I am just grateful that I was able to hack it through.
So you are a licensed CPA. You did pass the examination.
Yes,
Wow.
thank you.
Only accounting graduates could actually appreciate that, because it's really very difficult to get the CPA license anywhere in the world. Not
Yeah,
not
yeah,
just
yeah. It's
uh, even in the Philippines, it's also very difficult to get the license. In the United States, even here in Japan, it's also very hard. So for someone who actually have passed the examination, there's only one thing I can do. It's just like, wow, you're
Yeah,
amazing.
it was actually very difficult, like 3 years of waking up very early in the morning and sleeping very late just to try and get it, but it's doable
Yeah,
with
but
persistence. Mhm.
instead of doing public practice or doing auditing of private firms, you actually decided to
Yeah,
work in an NGO, which is very noble of you, because some people
yeah,
took up accountancy, became CPAs, and they became auditors and wanted to become seniors in a firm. But you chose a different path, which is to help more people. And what was the reason behind your decision to actually go into that route?
okay. Oh, first of all, I liked accounting so much since I was very young, since the age of 6. I loved accounting. And when I was 18, I came into modeling, which actually taught me more about humanitarian and getting to love each other and more about getting to assist the world and help the world to be a better place. And with my organization, because we actually deal with very vulnerable communities from Kenya and not only Kenya, actually around the world. I thought this is just a great opportunity to actually put my accounting in practice and as well as help the community and the world as a whole. So that's why I chose the NGO instead of the other farms.
Very good, very good. I am so impressed, and I wouldn't have thought about that probably if I became a CPA. It would probably be a private firm or bank or
Yeah,
something, and try to make myself richer. But yours is
yeah,
really very admirable, and I really really
me-
appreciate that one. And hopefully, you'll be able to help more and more people in your country, through
yes,
your profession, and at the same time through your heart, which is to serve
yes,
and help a lot more people.
yes. Yeah, sure.
So let's just have a little bit of break and read some comments here from our fans.
Okay.
Drew Francisco says, "Hi, Stefan and Cindy." Hi, Drew. He's a friend of
Hi,
mine.
Drew. Okay, hi, Drew.
We have here. Oh, maybe this is your friend, Sandy Candy says, "Wow, Miss Kenya, go go go!" From your friends in the UK. Oh, you have friends in the UK.
Yeah, I do have friends in the UK. Sandy, hi, thank you so much.
Winston here says Miss Kenya looks gorgeous. He is actually a friend of mine. He makes evening gowns.
Wow.
And,
Oh, wow.
gorgeous
Thank you
man.
so much, Winston. And I really hope I could come to wear your evening gown one day.
Yeah, you should check it out. Winston Comedito C. That he's just replying through Facebook, so maybe you could check out his Facebook account.
Yeah,
Uh,
sure.
oh, I actually have a lot of fans from Nigeria.
Oh,
Christabel and Wilson says love from Nigeria.
thank you so much, Christabel. Thank you.
Oh, this is nice. This is really very enjoyable.
Yeah.
Now, what is one thing about coming to Japan that excites you most?
Oh, first of all, the food of Japan. I love Japanese food and coming to taste it from the hometown itself because we have a few restaurants of Japanese restaurants in Nairobi, but then coming to taste it from Japan is just very, very incredible. And also, I saw like Mount Fuji. I really love hiking so much. I've seen like a lot of people climb the mountain, but I think we will be there during the winter. I'm not sure if people
Autumn
do.
season, yeah. You can just see Mount Fuji, but you cannot climb it during autumn
Oh,
season. It closes.
okay.
They do close the climbing season by August 31st. So
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I will just be very happy to see Mount Fuji because it looks very, very nice in the photos that I've been seeing. And
yeah,
basically, to learn the whole Japanese culture, it seems like a very different culture from my country, but a very interesting one. I've seen you really celebrate a lot of holidays, like celebrating the ocean and the mountains, and
that's
it's
true.
very
That's
nice that you put yeah, it's so incredible that you put that into the country, like something of celebration in the country.
yes. Celebrating nature and
Yeah,
appreciating. bounties of nature and all that. It's yeah, we have sea day, we have mountain day,
Wow.
we do, and this month actually we do have a couple of holidays, the culture day and the Thanksgiving day. So
Wow.
yeah, it's and because we don't have the Miss International this year, at least I will be able to at least celebrate that finally in a normal way. Um, Next year, it will be very busy once again, and we'll be very very excited to have you on board and to welcome
Yeah.
you here in our, in Japan, and hopefully
Thank you.
we'll be seeing we'll be seeing more improvements with the pandemic, and it
Yeah.
will, so that it will be a lot easier for everyone to travel and to introduce various places here, and also for you to be able to introduce your culture and your country to
Yeah.
people that you're gonna meet.
Yes, sure. It will be an exciting experience to meet remarkable women around the country and to learn new cultures from them.
That's
So,
true. And we
yeah.
will just wrap this up by answering this final question from Dane McElhenney. Hujambo. What does that mean? Hujambo Cindy. What makes you
Like,
proud
hi,
of representing
Cindy.
the beautiful land of Kenya?
Okay, hi, Den. Thank you so much. Hi. Hujambo means hi in Swahili. Yeah, Swahili is the language we start speaking from when you're very young in Kenya. It's our first language in Kenya.
And the question is, what makes you proud of representing the beautiful land of Kenya?
I'm so proud of representing Kenya. First of all, I am the third representative of Kenya in Miss International. Miss International is a beauty pageant which means as advocacy is to promote women empowerment and to ensure they are authentic. They are sorry
It's
to
okay.
ensure they are
Mom is
authentic.
calling. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Miss International main advocacy is to promote women empowerment and to ensure that they are authentic and they are true to themselves. And representing my country as the third candidate representing it, I think we have a lot to offer and we have a lot of culture to showcase around the world. But we've had a gap since Miss International started because we have had 60 queens, but Kenya has only been represented by 3. So I hope that when going there, we'll have a lot of ladies coming up and being ready to represent their countries in Japan in Miss International and getting to learn more cultures and more experience from other ladies around the world.
Thank you. Well said. Thank you very
Yeah.
much. But as much as I really want to talk more about you and all that, but we really have to cut this short. And thank you so much, Cindy, for your time. And we really appreciate your effort for
Thank
waking up
you.
early in the morning. And to all the fans and our viewers, thank you so much for your questions and for your comments. Please do follow us on our Instagram, our Twitter, our Facebook account, and also our YouTube channel. Thank you so much, Cindy. Say hi to all in Kenya, to your family, to your friends, and God bless. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Stephen, and say hi to Japan as well.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.